Hi guys, it's Sam here with Bargain Hunting Blonde, and today I'm bringing you probably the most exciting reveal of all time, at least to myself. So without further ado, let's dive into the reveal and then I'll kind of explain everything behind it. As you guys will see, when I lift it up, it is a giant orange box, and in my opinion right now, nothing is better than a giant orange box. I am loving Hermes, I am loving my bag, I'm loving the pieces I'm picking up, I love working with my SA, and I love going into the store, even though I don't buy anything, which is amazing because I don't know if I've ever really felt that way about a luxury store because, yeah, SAs aren't always the nicest, but I really like my SA. So, big box. The original ribbon was much nicer wrapped, and then I rewrapped it because I obviously opened this as soon as I got home. My husband was not with me and I had to show him, and he did not care. But then I did go out to dinner the next day because I have obviously used this. And I showed my best friend, and she showed the bag the level of appreciation it deserved. And if you can tell, it was bag. I mean, I also have lots of other things to show you because I've just been amassing things over here that I have not been revealing because if you have seen any of my posts, I am working like all the time, 7 days a week, 15-hour days. It's pretty crazy. So things haven't been viewable, but let me show you what is in here. So I've been using my things, not showing you guys. It's basically what has been happening. Oh, sorry guys, upside down. So not really giving it away because you can't see. There's one or two handles. So please, 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 you know it's a bag. Guess down below what you think it is, color, hardware, everything. I think you guys will be kind of surprised, but not really if you've been watching some of my videos. And if you'll have ever heard my wish list of what I want. So, you know, I love that they make these little pillows for their boxes. You'll see that there is a rain jacket in there, and then the like little care booklet is in here as well. The leather on this bag smells amazing. Even my husband noticed it the first time I took it out. He's like, wow, like I can really smell that leather. I was like, yep, that is the beautiful Hermes leather. So in the dust bag, straight from the store. I will tell you the story once I show you guys because I don't want to. I know some people are just here to see what it is, and so let's be efficient about it. It is my Birkin 30 in Chev, I'm sure I'm not saying that right. It is the goat skin. It is quite beautiful with gold hardware or the permabrass hardware in the most beautiful color of all time and the color I have wanted forever and ever and have been stocking online, even on the Preloved market, Vert Cypress. I was so happy when my sales associate called me. She called me on August 3rd, which actually was my 2-year wedding anniversary, and was like, hey, I have a surprise for you. And she's like, when can you come in? And she's like, oh wait, you have an appointment with our Ready to Wear trunk show. I was invited to the Ready to Wear trunk show on Friday. Can you come in any earlier? And I was like, honestly, work is really, really busy. I don't think I can make it earlier than that appointment I made. And she's like, okay, I think I can hold it. If I don't get back to you, like I can hold it. So I didn't hear from her, which is kind of nerve-wracking, but she did hold it for me. She did note that they had kind of gotten a lot of stock because like right now it's August, so all the artisans have left. They're on vacation, so they sent them everything basically they had before they left. And she knew what I had been looking for. So backstory. I met my SA in the end of March, which you guys will have seen that video. I got 2 Pico tins the first time I went with encouraging from my husband, which I loved. And then I got really busy into work, so I didn't go back until like May. I just was really swamped and just did not have time. When I went back in May, she said, hey Sam, text me your wish list. Like, let me know exactly what you're looking for, because I had conveyed to her that I was not looking for the traditional neutrals. So I did not want black, I did not want gold. I really wanted something that was uniquely Hermes because I think Hermes does colors so, so well. And so I had mentioned to her in person, like my ideal color of all time is Vert Cypress, and then followed really closely by Barania, which is not necessarily a color, it is a type of leather, so it'd be Barania and Fauve. But I love that heritage leather. And I did say to her, like, Epsom is not my preferred. I love Epsom for like a Kelly or a Constance, but in a Birkin, Epsom is not my preferred leather because I just find it doesn't give the Birkin the slouch it needs. So that was in the end of May, and then I got the call August 3rd. So I thought that was really quick. She had conveyed to me that I might be waiting a little longer. The stock has just been really fluctuating, and because I did not want a classic color, it might take longer. So if you're someone who is out there starting your Hermes journey, which I know people hate that term, but I'm gonna say it because that's what I mean. What do you want to call it? The Hermes game? The buying things to eventually get a Birkin or a Kelly? Buying things at Hermes? Like, I don't know. I have no issue with saying it's an Hermes journey. I know some people do. It does not bother me. I don't know what else you want to call it. We all know what we're doing. So I had, you know, conveyed to her that I wanted more unique colors, and she did say special colors can be hard to get. Sometimes they'll get like tons of bags in special colors, and other times like someone will be waiting on a rose sakura and they literally won't see one for a year. So it really just depends on what you're looking for. And she's like, well, are you flexible with, you know, like different like size and hardwares and stuff? I was like, yeah, but I really, really want, if possible, gold or rose gold. But she had conveyed to me that rose gold is really only something they see on a lot of the more neutral colors. And since I didn't really want a neutral color, probably wasn't gonna happen. So when she called me, she was like, do you want me to tell you? And I was like, yes, because I don't do well with surprises. So she told me. I was freaking out. My husband like did not understand. He's like not into luxury, but he was like, okay, so you're gonna go get the bag? I was like, obviously. Like, it was never like a question of like, is Sam gonna get the bag or not? It's just like, when are you going to get the bag? Because he knows how much I wanted this. And so I went and I picked it up, and I had a great time trying on all this ready to wear and getting this bag and being offered it. And I was so excited. Like, this is the color I really, really wanted. If I had been offered another color on my wish list, I probably would have agreed and purchased the bag, of course, but this was my number one color. And you guys, if you'll have seen my unboxing of my birthday Birkin for my 29th birthday that I bought pre-loved, I actually mentioned like I really, really want a green Birkin, and my ideal Birkin is Vert Cypress. So put that out into the universe, and eventually it appeared. Let me show you a couple more details of the bag. So like I said, I still have all the stickers on it. I know they gotta come off. I'll take them off, but it does have the gold hardware. Very classic, I feel like, for a Birkin. And it is the 30 size, like I said, which I will put up actually, I don't know if I've taken a picture of it. If I have, I'll put it up. If I have not, you'll just end up seeing it on my Instagram, because I actually don't think I've taken a picture. Oh, I have. I did take a picture of the bag, so I'll put it up. I forgot I took one when she opened the bag for me. And the interesting thing about this is I wanted to convey, and I know if you're like a big Hermes person, you'll know this, but the goatskin or the chev material, which I'm sure I'm saying wrong, is not a very common material, and a lot of time it is saved for special order bags. But as I will show you guys when I take off all of this beautiful stuff that's saving my bag, which I will put back on after this video, it is not a special order bag. There is no horseshoe on here. I guess maybe they just had the material, they wanted to make it. You would normally have a horseshoe right here if it is a special order bag. I was just super excited, and like I said, I had conveyed to her I wasn't in love with getting Epsom for a Birkin, but Togo, Clement, Swift, I never even thought this would be an option unless I got a special order bag. I was open to. I love the goat skin. As you will see, the pebbling on it is very even, which is very nice, which is not always the case with Togo, even though I actually really don't mind the uneven pebbling and like the veins you'll see in the leather on the Togo. I actually think that's really pretty. You can also see there is a sheen to this bag, so it makes the bag just look very beautiful. It's not, so like I've heard some people compare it to a patent leather. I hate patent leather. This is not a patent leather shine. This is just like this is a beautiful, well coated leather shine, if that makes sense. It also did come stuffed with air paper. Guys, I put this back in all my bags. If it's good enough for Hermes, it is good enough for me. Put the air paper back in your bags. And then I do have in here the lock and clochette, which I have not yet put on, and actually when I wore it, I did not wear it with either on, but they're there in their little dust bag. I will be getting twillies for this bag, but actually there is right now, at least at my store, there is a shortage of silks, even twillies, and so she ordered me in a couple because I need like more neutral colors to go with this bag. But we did look at them, and like just twilly pickings are like very slim at the moment, and then the ones that there was two was even slimmer, so there just wasn't a correct fit for this bag. But I am so excited. I am definitely going to have to pump the brakes on my buying of all the things, but I've been doing a really good job also on selling things, because I am a collector, but I've come to realize my collection is too big and it causes me stress with how big it is because I don't even know what's in it. So as I said to you guys at the beginning of the year, I have been cataloging it, and then I'll have seen the videos routinely selling things. So it's kind of like sell things and then get the Birkin. Obviously you sell a lot of things to get the Birkin, but it was worth it for me. So when she called, I had already saved up to purchase this baby. I didn't know if it was going to happen this year because, like I said, I had very specific colors that I wanted, but I am literally so excited. Just because I have started my Hermes buying and Hermes journey does not mean I will not be buying from other brands. I still will. I just really love Hermes for the quality and the service I've been getting at the boutique. I just don't get that at other boutiques, which is why I normally buy online. And I was really, really happy to get this. My husband still doesn't get it, but like I said, my best friend definitely was like, loved the bag and definitely gave it its due time, which I appreciated because husband doesn't get it. But if you guessed it right, please let me know. Like I said, if you've seen any of my other videos, you'll know how much I am into green. If you have a dream bag, please let me know down below. If you want to talk Hermes or just kind of everything that's happening, please let me know in DMs. I love to talk about it. I know I had a different experience. I have had friends who have waited a really long time for their bag. I have had other friends who've gotten a bag within like a week of giving their essay their wish list. I know friends who've walked into stores and gotten bags, so I'm always down to talk about all the different, you know, Hermes theories out there. I don't know if there is one right way to get a bag and one wrong way to get a bag. I mean, I'm sure being aggressive and overly pushy is the wrong way to get a bag, but other than that, I don't know, you know, what else is going on behind the scenes, as we all know. So thank you so much for tuning in today, guys. If you want to see how I style this bag, please make sure to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, my blog, all of which are linked down below. If you want to see more reveals, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video, which is twice a week on Mondays and Thursdays. Thank you so much for tuning in today, guys. I am so excited. I will definitely be making more videos about this bag, like what fits. I will be comparing it to my 35. We can kind of go over size and weight, because I know when a lot of people see the picture of it on me, they're like, oh, is that a 25? No, I'm just really tall. It's a 30. But yes, I'm so excited, and I'll just keep babbling. So we're gonna say goodbye. Bye, guys.